I want to come to you today to talk about a big decision that came out last Friday about the Maryland digital ad tax. So ironically, I was at the Cost Technology Conference last week where we heard all kinds of updates except a decision on the case. And then the day after the conference ended, the decision came out. So there are a number of cases pending in Maryland challenging the digital advertising tax. The decision that came to Commerce case that was focused solely on a constitutional challenge due to the prohibition of businesses being able to state the tax on the invoice to their customers and tell their customers how much the tax is on any of their invoices for digital advertising. So the Chamber of Commerce took a case challenging the prohibition under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. And the original district court found in favor of the state of Maryland, and the Chamber of Commerce appealed it to the Fourth Circuit. And on Friday, we got the Fourth Circuit decision that did overturn the district court's decision and found that this prohibition that is embedded in the digital advertising tax is unconstitutional. And I loved the quote from the judge who compared it to the historical parallels to the colonial resistance against the Stamp Act, which is how we became the United States, right? And emphasizing that complaining about taxes remains a grand American political tradition. What a great quote. So at this point, the tax is deemed unconstitutional under the First Amendment. There is a chance that Maryland could appeal this. It has been remanded to the district court to find an appropriate remedy for this unconstitutional tax. Now, this is not necessarily the end of this decision and of this tax, because there are other cases still pending on other provisions concerning the Commerce Clause challenges, as well as challenges that this tax violates the Internet Tax Freedom Act because it only taxes digital advertising and not other traditional advertising like newspaper, magazine, newspaper, etc. So more to come, but I wanted to get a little bit of my thoughts out there. I think this is a great decision. I think it was smart to separate out this issue because I think this is a pretty easy one for the court to find that it is unconstitutional. And we will wait to see exactly what happens. But tandem with this, please watch out. Starting October 1st, Washington imposes a sales tax, not a separate tax, but their sales tax on digital advertising. So I fully expect to be challenges to that also, but we are keeping a close eye on that. Be sure to follow us for continuous updates.